So basically, our program it's anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000, depending upon buyer or seller leads
Like
per
a
month.
year?
Per month.
1,500 to 2,000 a month? What is he focusing on? Right? Keep going. Keep going.
I'm gonna change.
It's okay. No, by the way, role play. Better to learn it in here than real prospect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, by the end of this 20-minute conversation, there's 3 things you could say to me. One, you could say, that sounds great. Let's go for it. Maybe we could help you. Maybe we can. I don't know, right? Go to the mic. Go to the mic. What have you learned?
How you are able to just take everything he says and turn it into like you're guiding him down a path. Like I see it, everything you say is specifically tailored to guide him down the path to get the results, but you're making him think it's his idea. It's amazing. Like I'm just watching it and I'm going, oh my gosh.
No applause?
As a closer, you let the prospect talk more and you talk less and listen, pay attention. And like she said, it's your idea, but you leading him to tell you. Yeah, so that's powerful.
The applause. Because the greatest closer in the world is your prospect, not you. The greatest closer in the world is your prospect. I cannot convince him of anything. I can only let him come to his own conclusion, right?
You focused on getting to know your prospect and
Yeah.
having him and going through in depth of what his problems are.
Yes, prospect and problem, right?
And then you repeated prospect and problem, having it all about him. And as you went through the problem, you would ask questions that were really laying out the potential objections, the low, not the high, the low thought process you might have, and having him address and negate those beforehand, before you eventually talked. Eventually you closed and without really talking about the product.
This is not important. This is not important. What he wants is a result, round applause, right? It's not important.
You closed them without using actual like normal sales techniques. Like you weren't aggressive. Like when he says, and I love the way that you actually put, I think about it first instead of trying to like fight with it at the end. Because
Yeah.
most people, or even the spouse, like I want to see like a spouse objection.
Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Round applause. So
You
like,
come in the price, yeah.
so basically you say, I want to do it, I love it, but I need to talk to my wife. Go ahead.
I think it's perfect. I want to do it, but if it's okay, let me talk to my wife and I'll get back to you.
You mean your dog, right?
Sorry?
You have a dog?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. You mean your wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Pause. That's called pattern interrupt. That's called pattern interrupt. He takes the tension away with humor. Let's keep going.
So yeah.
I'm curious, how long have you been married?
5 years.
5 years? Would you say you know your wife quite well?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say, and what's your wife's name?
No.
Poonam. Okay. So when you talk to Poonam and you say, I talk to you lead on demand, they say they're gonna help me get more leads, but they charge, $1,500. Knowing Poonam, what do you think she's gonna say?
I think she's gonna say yes, but I just want to talk to her.
She would say yes?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Wow. Is your wife always very supportive of your business decision?
Yeah, she is the reason that I am where I am today.
Oh, wow. But I don't know, because I don't know Poonam, but it sounds like you guys are a great couple. I don't know if this would help, something for to consider. Do you think it would be helpful for me, you, and Poonam to get on the phone so I can explain to her the decision you're about to make? Because the last thing I want is you make a decision and she's not supportive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah? When would be a good time to do that?
We can do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What time? What does she work?
Yeah,
Okay, would be like kind of after work?
yeah.
Like, what do you think is a good time?
5.
5? So then 5 o'clock, you call me back with this number, right? And then with Puna, we kind of with a three-way. It wouldn't take long, probably 10, 15 minutes. I just want to make sure she's also comfortable with the decision that you want to do this, right?
Sounds good.
Because at the end of the day, you're doing it for your family. We get you more leads and build a business, but really for the family, right?
Exactly.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
You see that? I don't want him to do the closing on my behalf because he will fuck it up. He will fuck it up. Okay? I need someone to play Punam. Can we do that? I need someone. No, someone who hasn't gone to the mic. I need a lady. Punam. Like, come on. Yes, I need Punam. Come on. So, Linda, you're Punam now, right?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
Poonam.
Okay. You gotta have Punam, right? Okay. So
Not
we're on
the
the phone.
accent.
So we're on the phone, 5 p.m. Now, by the way, if you're selling husband and wife, okay, you're selling the wife. Just so you know, forget the husband. Wife makes all the major decision. I'll give you an example. He wants to do it. She doesn't want to do it. You ain't doing it. She wants to do it. He doesn't want to do it. You're doing it. All the major decisions, household, all that from the wife. Don't think anything else. Before I ask, let me finish the role play and ask question. Okay. So now this is very advanced because whenever you're closing, this takes a little bit of skill because now you're handling 2 prospects. Very easy to make a mistake. Very easy. So, like, don't try this at home. Okay? No, seriously, it's very easy to lose a sale. So, yeah, and that's your wife, Poonam? Yeah, hey, Poonam, how are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
Good, good. I heard from your husband that, he and I, we've been talking yesterday about, perhaps engage with our service to get more leads for his business. From what he's telling me, you're very involved with his business decision, and he said you are a great support, a great spouse, and great partner.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. So I don't know because it is a major decision for him. It's also a big thing for our company. Like, what do you think of him? Like, I know he's already making $200,000 a year, and he wants to make more. How do you feel about that?
I'm very supportive of that.
You're very supportive of that. Is he working too hard?
I think he's working a little too hard, yes.
Is he spending enough time with you?
No, he's not.
Come on, man.
I
What's
wish
going
he
on?
is.
You know how real estate is.
But if you make more money, you're gonna spend less time or more time with Punam.
That's a goal.
Okay. And you do know he's working hard just for you to provide for you, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And I think you told me yesterday that you guys are thinking about having kids in a couple of years, kind of saving up for some money. Is that the plan?
Yes, that's right.
Pause. Has nothing to do with my service. Nothing. Has everything to do with their dreams. It's not about my lead, Jen, whatever, fucking, doesn't matter, right? But you all also knows I'm just having a conversation because I need her buy-in, right? So Poonam, like with this, because he's a great guy. He's getting referrals. He's been doing this for five years. He just, he called us up because he wants to generate more leads, but without spending a lot of time like learning all the marketing things, so he could spend more time with you. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that you are comfortable with it because it is an investment, right? And then as a spouse, if you're not comfortable with it, I don't want him to go forward. So on a scale of 1 to 10 about this business decision, right? How comfortable are you and how supportive are you? 1 being not supportive, 10 being very supportive for him to move forward with this decision.
It depends on the cost.
$1,500 a month.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I think it's reasonable, if, especially with the quality of the leads that they're gonna provide. If it
Poonam,
works.
do you think it's reasonable?
Well, if my husband thinks it's reasonable, then it's reasonable.
You are a great wife. I wish my wife is like that. Yeah. So, okay. I think we can make this work. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah? Yeah? So, do you have any questions, Poonam, for me?
I know, not at the moment.
Okay. So then why don't we continue with the plan? So Wednesday, still 10 a.m. We'll do the onboarding. You already have the agreement.
Yep.
Have you taken a look at the agreement? Like it's pretty simple, one page in the morning.
It's
Yeah.
looking good.
Yeah, looking good. Okay,
Yeah.
so why don't we take care of the paperwork? Why don't you sign the 5-page contract? Why don't you take care of the paperwork and then we'll talk on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Let's get you started because by the time we get it running, I want to get you start getting you these next week. Sound good?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, off the record. Applause. Am I pushing? By the way, do you feel like I'm putting a lot of effort? I'm sipping my tea. When you spend time, effort on mastery, it's effortless. It's so easy. It is so easy. Well, applause. Let's do another one. Yeah. Next.
The best investment that you'll make is always in yourself. And so invest in yourself, invest in a mentor, show up, take notes, ask questions. I think I probably ask the most questions out of everyone else here. Every hour, I'm just like, okay, I got a question. Like Dan says, it's not the knowledge, it's not the content that's going to change your life, but it's the context.
Oh my God, that was such a powerful presentation. I super love it. It just blew my mind. You have to come. You have to invest in yourself. Be a high ticket buyer if you want to attract high ticket buyers.
I have so many mentors, so many entrepreneurs I watch, but the more that the energy, the knowledge, how he can share it, it's very inspiring. I'm so grateful for him.
It's such an experience that you are surrounded by people who are motivated to do something in this world. So they are not just sitting at home watching Netflix and saying, yeah, I want to make some money, but I don't know what to do, or I don't know where to start. Those who are looking for something, they will always find something. He gave you the tips where to start. You just put in your information and go with it.
We did a little test gauging where our business was, and we discovered every single area that we need to improve, and literally it answers all of our questions of why we're struggling, what's going on, where we need to go from here. And it's just, as always, Dan just packs his days with content. It's content. And honestly, this event, if he added a 0 to it, it would be worth it.